I'm gonna love you.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Dan's Chess Lounge. I'm Dan. Today I'm going to bring you another mating pattern. We're working on these mating patterns and making sure that we can recall these positions. So when we get into our chess games, we'll have a lot of ideas, that we can pull from. If you'll notice that a lot of players, a lot of good players, they have a tremendous amount of ideas and patterns and positions that they've seen before. So that way when they get into the game, they can pull different ideas. So that's one of the key goals of studying all these mating patterns, is to try to cram them in our head, and so they can pay off for us when it counts. Today I want to talk about Greco's mate. Greco was an Italian chess player back in the early 1600s, and he was also a writer, and he recorded a lot of chess studies and chess puzzles. And Mikhail Botvinnik, the great world champion, is quoted for saying that he was the first real professional chess player. That Greco was the real first chess player. And like some of the oldest games that's recorded and known to man, they were recorded by Greco. So he was what you call a cataloguer. So he put a lot of stuff into print, and we're able to look at it today, which is incredible. All right, let's go ahead and dive in and see what we have. This is the basic position of Greco's mate. And Greco's mate comes from the king being on h8 and being mated by either a queen or a rook on the h file. He's got a friendly piece, usually a pawn that's on g7, that's blocking him in. And then you have your bishop along the a2 and g8 diagonal, covering the g8 square. So really it's just the queen and the bishop that you need to execute this mate. Let's go on and look at another position. Okay, in this position right here, this is taken from a study, but it really shows a good example of how we can execute Greco's mate. Let's see here. It's black's move here. Now, if you notice, white is threatening checkmate on h7 right now. Queen takes h7 checkmate. So black has to try to avoid that with h6. And now white can go ahead and get off bishop takes f7, check. King moves over to h8. Notice that if the black rook would have just taken the bishop, then black would have been mated in the next couple moves anyway, with queen takes rook, and then ultimately queen f8. So that's why the king had to move over to h8. And now you have a key move here, which is queen g6, threatening checkmate on h7. So now black has to take that mate on g5, and when he does that, white can execute Greco's mate with queen h5 checkmate. Alright, let's go to another position. Alright, in this position right here, you see that black's h-file is not opened yet, so you have to open up the h-file in order to execute it, and this shows a good example of how white can just sack in order to open up that h-file. So knight g6 check. The bishop is covering the g8 square, so black has to take. Pawn takes knight, and now white can go ahead and deliver checkmate with the rook, rook h1, checkmate. Alright, let's go ahead and look at the final position here. Now, this position here, there's a lot going on the board. It looks like the game is not that deep. Like, there wasn't that many moves played yet. There's still all the minor and major pieces on the board. Looks like there's no pieces that's been exchanged yet. There's all the pawns and all the pieces still on the board. Wow. But black is in some major trouble here. Now, in this position here, go ahead and pause the video and see if you can find what the correct move is. Okay, if you're back, I'm going to go ahead and play what the correct move is. The correct move in this position is queen takes f7, check. The king is forced to h8. Now, guys, do you see what the correct move is? It's not pawn g6. Yes, it's rook takes knight, check. King takes, and then the queen falls back to h5 here to deliver Greco's mate. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video. This was a quick one today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And see you guys next time.